Hi, this is Carl from northwestdatabasedesign.com. I'm going to talk to you today about, do I need an Access database, or just a database in general? What is covered in this video? Briefly, I'll talk about what is a database, do I need a database, and do I need to use Access or SQL, otherwise known as SQL, Oracle, or any other deviation thereof. Which one is right for me? What is a database? A database is simply a collection of data entries that can be searched or sorted easily and thoroughly in comparison to a spreadsheet like Microsoft Excel. So it's basically a warehouse of data that you can access and filter and sort in many different ways. A database is made up of files, basically, that are called tables. And that's where you actually store the data. You can have more than one table in a database. Anyways, one database can have several tables, or just one, depending on what your need is. The database can also contain other objects that interact with the data tables, such as queries, reports, and forms. Okay, so why do you need a database? There are many reasons why a person or business could need a database. To explain it briefly, you may need to sort through or analyze a lot of data, or sort through your data often, in different ways or in multiple ways, or you may just need to find individual records quickly and easily from all your data. So, spreadsheets like Microsoft Excel, that most people are familiar with, are what most people think of when they think of storing data. But in actuality, most systems that you use online and otherwise that store lots of data use databases. You just didn't know it. Spreadsheets are fairly limited in their ability to sort and analyze data, and especially to retrieve individual records. Excel does have pivot tables, which can be useful and appealing looking. But other than that, they're mainly just useful to store a list and maybe do a simple sum. Databases, on the other hand, are designed to have more ways to analyze, filter, and sort data, including sorting multiple ways at the same time. A database can also save you a lot of time by finding your records quickly and accurately. What are some other advantages of databases? Well, you can host your database on a server if you want to protect the data or for multiple user access. It's also easy to maintain your data consistency with a database for several reasons. But the result is you can have multiple people using the same database and still keep your data accurate without creating duplicates or errors. There are many features in a database that can help you do this, such as assigning a specific data type to a field, having a field size, input mask, using a lookup table or default value, and even calculated fields. All these features enforce the consistency and accuracy of your data input and eliminate errors that can easily occur in other types of data systems. And when you have those kinds of errors, it makes it difficult to analyze your data, and you may even be missing out on records. For instance, if you have a name misspelled. Using tables, you can avoid having to update information multiple times, or having duplicates created when you make a change in one place and it's not changed in other places. So with the database, you can avoid that. You can also save a lot of time in your data entry by having commonly used items stored in a list box, combo box, or lookup table. You can even have the database fill in fields for you automatically, which saves more time. And you can import data from other types of files like Excel spreadsheets or comma-separated value files, which can save you a lot of time and work. So how about some real-life examples of what I could use a database for? Vehicle maintenance logging, equipment inventory, sports statistics, business transactions, employee training records, fishing reports. The list is really endless. What about SQL or SQL? Many people have heard of Oracle, SQL, SQL. These are all enterprise database systems, and they all use the same technology. They are primarily designed for large businesses that require enterprise levels of speed, storage, backup, and compatibility with other systems such as web servers. Most individuals or small businesses don't require these systems, and they can be quite expensive, require extra equipment, and even require maintenance on a regular basis. Database examples. Here's a screenshot from a data entry form that I made, and what this does, it inputs the correct site code for a badge security badging system. So you only have to know one site code and it will automatically put in the second one for you correctly. This allows the user to input security badge information faster, more accurately into the database. Later, you can retrieve both of these site codes by simply inputting the serial number. This ensures that personnel badge information is accurately entered into the security system and eliminates having to look up building site codes in a spreadsheet. Another example is a database for sports statistics for a hypothetical Little League baseball team. The statistics are automatically updated after data is entered for each new game. Inventories are another great example. Here's a section of a data input form I made for an inventory database for one of my employers. This database has many fields, which makes it possible to list your inventory in several different ways. For example, you can print a report that shows equipment listed per building, room, individual, brand, model, or serial number. If you want to see all the HP laptops in every building, for example, you can easily find that information. You can sort the information on just one category, like brand, or by multiple categories to find the information that you need. You could search for a single computer by the serial number if you wanted, or for all equipment used by a single person by searching on their name. This is taken from a simple database that shows how many days fire extinguishers are past their inspection due date. Note that only the overdue extinguishers are shown, instead of all extinguishers. This saves time and confusion. Visit our website now for more information.